Hello, dear all. This is a long time ago I made a new movie, but I am right now in Belgium. It's October 22, 23, 2021. Now, some people have seen me very thin, very unhealthy when I was in the Philippines. Yes, here they are, Stumpy 1, Stumpy 2, and hello, give me the high five in this next part of Amputee Alex Talks. Well, a few months ago I was in the Philippines and in a hectic situation because, believe me, it's very difficult to leave the Philippines. So longer you stay there, how more papers, documents, whatever you need, money to leave it, and all their friendly words. But really, it took me 2 months before I had everything arranged to leave it. And there was almost a new lockdown. Anyway, I couldn't leave it. I changed it 3 times the ticket. And yeah, here you are. I know you like it. Hey, hello, say hi. Stumpy, say hi, hello. So, July 8th, I left and I took the flight from Manila to Doha. Okay, farewell Philippines, finally. July 10, 2021, not July 8, 2021, 00:20 AM. And we fly with Qatar Airways to Doha, and from Doha to Madrid, and from Madrid we go to Portugal. It's gonna be a long trip from about 24 hours, and I'm very sleepy because I'm about 40 hours awake. Anyway, I'm so happy to be out of this Philippine country. So 4 days later, I ended up in the hospital because you all know I was very sick in the Philippines, not knowing what I had. I coughed a lot, a little bit blood anyway. So there, after 14 days in the hospital, they found out I have the Klebsiella bacteria. But they also thought I had tuberculosis. Anyway, I was a little bit worried, and after Portugal, after 1 month, at August 3, I left to Belgium.
Superior, lembrem-se de retirarem a máscara que estão a utilizar neste momento, a porem a máscara de oxigênio. Obrigada.
Favorite country? For sure not. I'm already 15 years out of it, and I try to stay out of it. Anyway, I'm now here in Belgium. It's ice cold. I'm not more used to it. And very soon, within a few days, I leave again back to Portugal. Volto para o Portugal. Que bom. So good to go back to Portugal. It's 6 degrees here, Celsius, and it was 32 or 30 degrees there yesterday. Who want to sit in such a freaky place as here, where it's always cold and where you never see anyone? Anyway, so July 3 to Belgium. I entered there in the hospital of Aalst, and there, well, 1 month, and there after 14 days from that 1 month, I got Corona, COVID-19 or 20 or 21, whatever you want to call it. How to get Corona in the hospital? Come to Belgium. So then the nice thing was, after that hospital, I couldn't find any place, only an old men's home, a service flat, 1,200 fucking euros a month without food, very expensive. And so there I went, and there I still am, but I will explain you later. And after 4 days I got very sick again, bleeding out of my lung again, and I went to the university hospital in Leuven to hear again that I had Klebsiella bacteria. Well, that I found out in Portugal 2 months before, more than 2 months before, while they told me, oh, maybe you have a special Asiatic bacteria that you find in dirty waters. So I was thinking about starting to blame the Philippines already for all what happened to me. Anyway, I survived and here I am. Well, after taking 10, 11 weeks antibiotics, I really feel me better, but I'm getting so depressed because I'm in the country that I dislike the most in the world. And I don't know why people always want to come to Belgium. Oh, Belgium, there you can make more money, but everything is more expensive. Next week, I'm leaving and I go straight back to Portugal. I really prefer to be there alone in sun with a nice, warm-hearted people than being here in this old man's place. There is nothing fun when you eat at noon and you need to sit on a table with all people from 80, 90 years old. Sorry, that's not my attitude and not my interest. So honestly, people, friends, I'm starting to get a little bit to express it in a little form, depressed. There is nothing fun about it. So next week, everything from me is already gone here, and then I'm gone too. One flight and I'm back home because I call Portugal my home. Well, after the last university hospital, I tried to go already to Portugal, but I wasn't in a possibility, so I came back to this old man's place because there was no other way. Belgium is not a very open-minded country. You can have friends and family, but no one will let you stay in their place, like in the Philippines or in Brazil and probably in Africa too. I know this is not a perfect movie, not detailed, just quick talk, but at least now you know, people, what happened to me during the last months and what are my plans, because I did read some notifications, responses on pictures of me about, oh, Amputee Alex is dying and all those things. Well, I'm not, but I reached the level of my weight, only 46 kilo. And one day, believe it or not, I was 150, but normally around 80, 90. But it all come back, okay? So I'm not yet dead, and it all will be okay. Now, the most important thing is living again, forgetting about staying in Belgium, and also forgetting about returning to live in the Philippines. Yes, that's for sure. Visiting, well, there are so many things I want to visit, like Kenya is on my list, Egypt is on my list, but people that know me for many years know that you never know where I show up. It can be everywhere, because I love traveling. I like to, like the expression here, say, I like to follow my nose. It can be that I decide tonight something to go somewhere tonight, and I do. That's me. Anyway, give you a quick round of the old man's home from €1,200 a month. Crazy this. Here I stay with Candy's comics, and there is a living room that's almost empty, because everything I moved out already with a friend, ready in suitcases to have sent to me afterwards. This is the outside, and it's not because you see a lot of sun. It's warm behind glass, but believe me, it's ice cold. I asked someone here, a guy from my age, to go out, but no, it's too cold for him. And there you have something I want to sit in, an airplane in full flight. Soon it will happen. So that's it for now. Well, you can visit my website here, and through there you can contact me, or you'll find me back on my Facebook or on the group from Amputee Love. Don't forget to visit Amputee Love today. And well, I tried to work on the sites, but during the last months The last 3 years, Philippines, it was almost impossible with a terrible internet. Okay, see you later, alligator, and thank you for watching. Oh, I forgot something. Yes, I almost died. Even the doctor told me if you had stayed longer in the Philippines, you had died. But one more time, here I am, and we go on. Life goes on, and we're gonna just enjoy it. And if people want to meet me, you know me, just contact me, that's all possible. See you later, alligator. If you are an amputee, try to be positive. If you are a devotee, try to find someone that fits with you and that have those things, or this thing. And if you're a wannabe, don't stay dreaming. There is a day you will get it. Just never give up. And now I say again, see you later, alligator. Thanks for watching to Amputee Alex.